Now it's recording.
Wisconsin.
Hey guys! So today I'm here with
Madison. Hello. While we were thinking of ideas, we couldn't really think of anything. So I was like, hey, well, I'm from Texas and she's from Wisconsin and we're living in Florida. Kind of different parts of the map in one place. So since we've been friends for a couple months now, we have figured out that we don't say the same things.
like we don't pronounce them the same and we don't use
have
the
different
same
words for things. So I thought we could just discuss, maybe get an argument about
so
something.
deep into this.
Yeah, because we've like been in groups of friends and talked about it, and like everyone it gets pretty heated, a little heated.
It does.
Okay. So the first thing I have written down is I say y'all, and she doesn't.
Except you have started me saying it sometimes. Like it just happens. Sometimes I do it, like I used to do it intentionally, like to make fun of her, kind of.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Like to you, I'll be like, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Not like to other people, it'd be so mean.
That would be mean.
But yeah, I just say you guys, and then I'm like, you guys.
What gets really good is when us Texans, not even Texans, just people from the South say like, are y'all gonna go back to y'all's house? Like, I was with her yesterday and I think she said I said y'all like 3 times.
Yeah. So she, it was because
I say it a lot.
all of us noticed at the same time. There was this group of a bunch of us, and what did you say?
I don't remember, but they were like, did you count how many times you just said y'all?
It was just a lot of y'alls. It was like half of the sentence was y'alls.
I got a lot
50% y'all.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pop, soda, and Coke.
Soda.
People in Texas, people in the South say Coke. And I pretty much say Coke for the most part, but I do say soda or soft drink occasionally. But mainly like if you go, I don't know, you don't go somewhere and say, can I have a Coke? I mean, even in Texas, they're gonna think you mean
the actual brand Coke, yeah.
It is like if you go to a friend's house and you're like, can I have a Coke? They're like, yeah, what kind? That is a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I thought that was like an old-timey, like, pop is the most annoying thing in the world. Sorry if you say pop, but I really hate it. I know there's definitely someone watching this video that says pop.
Well, it's Coke.
You're gonna be offended. No!
I'm just kidding.
Keep going.
Okay, this is a Emma thing that people from Wisconsin don't even do. Like bagel, like a bagel that you eat, like cream cheese deliciousness. What do you call it?
Bagel.
Bagel? What is that?
I don't know why. I just don't like long A's. It wasn't really by choice. It just started happening. But like bagel, like I feel like you would pronounce like.
It's a bagel.
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 Did I say it right?
Bagel. No, bagel. No, that's how you say it. No.
No, I'm so sorry. Bagel. Bagel. When I try and say it, it's like the most overemphasized bagel. That still isn't right?
Still has a little bit of your northern accent. Let's just move on because
that one makes everyone angry that I know, so I'm sorry that I pronounce it.
That's an Emma thing. It's not.
And apparently, no, but I did just read people from Chicago like overly pronounce their, like, I'm not from Chicago, but I'm like just north of it, so they like overly pronounce their short A vowels. So like like in cat, or if you were gonna say accent and you were from Chicago, it would be like, I don't have an accent. I can't do it. Moving on.
Okay, so we were in the car the other night and she was telling a story, and what word did you say that I had to stop you, and I was like, what did you just say? Vague. She's saying vague, like vaguely.
Like vaguely.
Vaguely. You can't even understand what she's saying.
Those two are related. That one is vague and bagel. I'm pretty sure vague is like other people though. That's not just me.
I was like literally like I stopped and I was like, what did you just say? I didn't understand her. I couldn't understand what she was saying.
Yeah, it
was like a 3-minute conversation. Like, wait, what? It was an issue. Okay.
It still is.
Oh, okay. So there's
Pecan.
usually the two most known ones is pecan or pecan. I say pecan.
I say pecan.
Like she mixes.
I accent like both words.
She's like, I don't want to be from up north. I don't want to be up from the south, so I'm just gonna combine them.
What's the next?
Oh, crayon.
Crayon.
Crayon. Like one syllable. Crayon.
Syllabus? Like one syllable?
One syllable. Crayon.
Crayon. Cren?
What you sound like?
It sounds like a bird.
I say crayon, but I did go to middle school with this one girl who said crown, like crown, like kind of like a crown you put on your head.
What?
She was like alone in the world. Like she was the only one who said it. Okay. A water fountain.
A bubbler. I feel like I'm the weird one for all of these. You did this on purpose.
A lot of our friends are not. Actually, a lot of them are from up north.
No, I'm the only one from Wisconsin. I've met a few.
Megan. She's not from your town.
Megan, I'm sorry. A bubbler is like a southeastern Wisconsin thing for some reason. It was like a brand or something I found out that they used to produce.
That makes sense.
Water fountains that were, the brand was Bubbler, so it's like Kleenex, so it's understandable, but for some reason they were only in Wisconsin.
Okay, this part I'm not too confident about because I guess we never really put a word on it, so if there are any Texans that are watching this,
describe the thing. And then
a roundabout. I don't know what we call them in Texas. I think we call them traffic circles, but it's like where there's a circle and there's no stop sign and you just go around it, right?
Yeah. So give us an answer. What do you say? What do most people say?
Oh, crawfish.
Crayfish.
We call it crawfish, obviously, because I'm so appalled by her crayfish.
I say crayfish because when I was little, at my grandparents' house, they used to have, like, they had a really deep ditch and it had water in it and there was a river that, like, was right there, like a little creek area. And somehow the water sometimes, like, came up into the ditch. So there would be crayfish, whatever those are called. They're like those little, like, mini lobster things. What do you call those? He was always like, you want to go catch crayfish? And then one time I heard my other grandpa, when we were fishing, say crawfish, and I was like, a what?
Semi-trucks. We have a lot of semi-trucks in Texas. So we call them semis or semi-trucks.
I'd call it a truck. Because I'm a lame girl who
It's
don't
such
know
a-
nothing about my
Such
truck.
a broad term,
It is.
trucks. Like people call my car a truck, but it's not a truck. It's not a car either, but
It's definitely not a truck. SUV.
Terrence George is offended.
His name's Terrence George.
And then George is from one, he's my favorite in the Seven Dwarfs movie.
George?
No, Snow White, and not Snow White, but with Amanda Bynes.
There's one more.
A garage sale. Like a garage or yard sale.
I say rummage sale. But I know people that use all of them. I don't feel like that's a regional thing. I think that's just a, like, my mom thing.
I call it mainly a garage or yard sale. Mainly garage. Sometimes
Because, like,
yard.
what if it's in the driveway? The other day in class, we were talking about, like, old, like, china or something. I know I'm not using the right word yet, but some girl said ancient. And I was like, what is ancient? That is not a word. And it made me so angry, and I, like, felt bad that I was mad at her because it's not really something to get mad about. But she deserved it.
I just have a disclaimer. And if there are any Texans watching this, and I totally did that state bad. Sorry.
Same. Correct us if you think we're wrong.
Or if you say anything else.
Yeah,
down
tell us.
in the bottom. Comment else.
So yeah, that's all we have for
So
today.
like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And you know
Yeah.
the little summer thing they got going on.
And if you think Madison's cool, which obviously you do, I'll put all her social media stuff, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, all that stuff down below. And you should go follow her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll follow you back.
Bye!
Bye.
That tasted like snow. Your eyes taste like snow. Oh god, that's so awkward. Hey.
Hey.
That's my
I have a really big face compared to you.
I have a really small face, don't feel bad. Center, like I want both of us. I'm gonna slap you.